Okay, here we go. Game 2 of EMPG Resolution v Decimate GG. So we just threw a game where we were kind of 2k up in 5 minutes, which isn't ideal. We went for a slightly different draft. We didn't go for the Freya. We thought not having an AoE mage hurts us as a team, because I'm not playing Freya to her full capacity and we're not pushing leads well enough. We took the Gibelonke from them. We thought that the darkness, the Gibelonke ultimate is just huge, especially at this level of play. I mean, these games are mostly diamond level, with a couple of masters thrown in, but it's essentially a mid-diamond game. So we went for a bit more pressure. This game went for less pressure, but a better team fight. So we went with the Arpash. Mars is on Saket, which is arguably his best god. We drafted pressure in the solo lane. We don't have pressure in duo, at least not at level 1. But level 3 onwards, it's a fairly solid. Gibelonke is pretty safe. Terra obviously works very well with Arpash. The enemy mid laner's on Raijin. We find out after this game we don't think he's very comfortable on him, because I'm able to poke him quite hard throughout the game. I don't go for red this game because duo started by going for red. Because of that red, they got first blood, so I think our starts are getting pretty good. Mars shows his face here. I think we get a really good pick on Raijin in a second. I'll try and get this bar to go away. So we get their red, we get our red. We haven't got any of the mid camps yet. We go for it. Mars calls the gank, which I think we both play quite well. We get Aegis and the kill. We get another kill in duo, and we get a death in duo, but that's okay. Where are we here? We're looking to invade their backs. We get mids. Mids right are still up, so we need to be looking for that. I'm out of mana here, so I've got to be a little bit careful. But once again, if I just pause it quickly, if spacebar works, we're 2 minutes in. We've got a 1200 gold lead. This is a massive improvement for our team, as we're not 5k down. So we're looking. I keep pressing tab and I never call out anything. I should be saying things like Raijin still has absolutely nothing in his build. He got a sentry ward. I don't call that out. I seem to just press tab out of habit rather than anything else. I've got 900 gold here. I don't know, I can't remember what I do, but what I should do is back for boots 2, because it's a Fenrir who's already got a kill. But let's see what I actually do. So the game plan is working reasonably well at the moment. I do back for boots, which is good. I should also get wards if I'm not trolling. Okay, I'm trolling. I know that I'm going to be backing for tier 3 boots before I go for book. So I don't really need mana pots to come out and get 500 gold. So I could have warded. I don't know if that's going to affect us much. We go for a gank in duo here. We see their red buffs coming up, so poking them out isn't a bad idea. I call that Raijin jumps over the wall, which is fine. We've got a 3-man rotation to it, so I'm not needed. Gibelonke should pick that red up. We're coming into mids. Took out our push is broken. We get that kill. So at 3 minutes we're coming up to 2,000 gold. Or 4 minutes we're coming up to 2,000 gold. So we gain just as much pressure with the Arpash as we did with the Freya, which showed that I misplayed the Freya a little bit, because I got first blood on a Freya and my Arpash was ahead more. So we've got huge power plays here. We obviously mid-jungle just use their ults, and their mid-jungle is still level 4. So next time our ults come up, we've essentially got a free rotation of ults, because our ults are going to be ready by the time they have theirs. So that's really good. 4 minutes in, we've just hit the 2k lead. The experience is huge. The only person even on their team right now is their solo laner, and that's to be expected. I mean, it's Baron. Probably with Guardian's Blessing. He's just going to sit under tower. We're getting our red. We should be calling for their red here. There's no reason they should get their red. Mars looking to invade. He doesn't get greedy, which is good. I think we go for their red here. Mars is calling out that Raijin is level 5, and I say I'm level 7. I don't care. Which is true. I mean, we've got a power play here. This rotation was a bit of a waste. Darkness is late from Walrus. I think that cost us a kill here. I think we tried, we didn't get it, which kind of sucks. We lost a lot of pressure on the map by going for a gank, which wasn't necessary. We were 3v2 because Terra wasn't there. Not Terra's fault. We just kind of did an impromptu gank. But we lost pressure on the map. Not an awful lot, but we didn't kind of snowball as we wanted this to snowball. Fenrir is running around in our jungle, not quite sure what he's doing. Erlang rotates here. It's a good rotation from Almighty. Great call from Mars. Saket actually can't ult. When we watched it from his perspective, he was spamming ult for about 10 seconds. 2 for 1. Because Saket died, it wasn't ideal. We kind of want Saket just to keep snowballing, keep farming. Obviously, every time a junglers trade out, neither of them are farming. But 1, Mars is a better jungler. 2, Saket farms faster. So we actually, it's not great. It's still 2 for 1, so it's fine. But I'm about to get a power spike here. So we're at 7 minutes and 2,000 up. I think it's been pretty solid. I don't think there's been any real mistakes. The ganks have been good. The warding is better this game than last game. I still didn't ward soon enough. I've got 1,700 gold I need to back. I ult here is the last thing. I call it's all I've got. Mars makes the best of the situation. This is where we decide that Saket Alpush is completely broken because you actually can't get out of the ultimate. Saket can CC you for the entire duration of the Alpush ultimate. Here we go, so coming up to 9 minutes. We've got a 2,003, 2,400 gold lead. Kind of wave to wave. Mid camp's on the left coming up. We've had complete control. Good route attempt from Terra there. I should reward here. I walk the safe way to ward. No, I don't ward at all. I'm now scared about the Geb Fenrir rotation. It was just a really solid start to the game. I beats that a little bit too early maybe. But here we get Geb ult, Fenrir ult, Fenrir blink maybe as well, I can't remember. And lose nothing, so once again we've got a power play. We go for red buff. We should really be looking for gold here. 2,500 gold lead. They lost 2 big ultimates. I have mine, and if we look on the left, we've got all the ults we need for this. We don't need Erlang's ult to do Gold Fury at this stage. So there's 10 minutes. If we pause here, just about to back and get a big power spike, which I call. We're getting better at calling our own power spikes, not calling theirs. But essentially 2,500, 3,000 gold at 10 minutes. In comparison to last game, we're 8-2 instead of 8-4. This comp works much better with our playstyle. We ended up losing a bit of pressure, and we ended up stealing Gold Fury and then stealing Fire Giant. And just once Alpush, Terra, Xbalanque got online, it was just too much for them to handle late game. They picked Baron in the top 2 with Alpush open, so that kind of screwed him a little bit towards the end as well. But this was a good game for us, and I'm going to stop that and go to game 3.